The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys!
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, Jesse Holley, and Shannon Gross.
Welcome to the show. It's Freaky Fun Phone Friday. The People Show. Hanging with the boys. You're looking live at Tostitos Championship Plaza outside Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, where it is 53 degrees. It feels like 50. The high is 62. The low is 40. And Kurt, we were just out there on that plaza welcoming some
cool event.
Medal of Honor recipients. We had a clap line right down the hash marks on both sides of that field, welcoming them to, I think they're observing practice today maybe or something. Something's going on over in Ford Center. So their salute to service game is this weekend.
Bad dude there, man. They were
some cool stories. I know there's I think they're addressing I don't know what's going on today. They're doing all kind of cool stuff this week. So
yeah, big salute to service.
Yes, across the NFL.
Yeah, big deal for this organization too, because they had a big part in bringing the National Medal of Honor Museum to Arlington. So we are making that museum synonymous with our salute to service every game. So kind of like you think of Salvation Army on Thanksgiving, we're going to support the National Medal of Honor Museum on salute to service.
What do you think about that red stripe? It's been kind of cool.
Yeah, what about that? Oh, by the way, how are you, Kurt?
Oh, I'm good.
You good? Jesse, you good?
Feeling freaky.
Got kind of a plain shirt today.
It's my hoodie. It's like a zip up.
What you got under? It's plain T-shirt under?
T-shirt.
No messages? No nothing today?
Nah, salute to service today.
Okay, all right. Nate, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. And Roger, don't forget to mention Roger because he's speaking to these.
Oh, yeah. He's coming.
That's right. He walked by the office earlier. So.
Yeah.
Did you?
See, he threw off McCarthy in his press conference today. Walked by and McCarthy waved at him. Got it. Starstruck.
And see, think about it. Everybody else was probably tall enough to see over the desk, and so they saw Roger when they went by, but somebody missed.
Shut up. We're starting today,
Mr.
like that.
Feisty. But hey, today is Friday.
Freaky
How
Friday.
do you feel? No, I'm just want to. How do you feel for the last 4 days? You just been attacking Kurt or
I
something
feel good.
in this room.
I feel
You
great.
have been a little aggressive this week.
Yeah.
Really aggressive because I'm in a good mood and I feel good about this team.
That's what good mood brings?
Yes.
Aggressiveness?
Yes. But
That's the most backward things.
It was happy aggressiveness, though. It's me attacking anyone that's not feeling the vibe that I don't.
Oh, okay.
Don't jack with my vibe.
I got
man.
you. I got you.
You know how when you get in a good mood sometimes and you get around negative people or you get around people that start griping about something and you're just like, look, I don't know. I don't. That's the way I was, Kurt. Just stop talking, Kurt.
I said nothing negative, sir.
Yeah, you did. I was like, I don't want any negativity on this show. If you call in, let's keep it positive. Kurt goes, well, I kind of want to hear something.
You know why it really touched you? Because you thought you had Kurt on your side.
And I had y'all and didn't have him.
Because you were going to come to us first. And you were like, no.
Yeah.
Kurt, what do you think? And Kurt was like, well,
First one out the
I
gate.
kind of want to hear everybody's
Never
opinion.
again.
And that threw you off your game right there.
Never again. So call us. 888-855. I don't even remember the number.
Oh, my God.
2297. I mean, we don't ever have to give the number out because I hear the phones ringing in the back. Chris, are we doing the 25 seconds, Nate?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Nah, I'm with you guys. Okay. But today they can say what they want, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
right.
Kurt thinks they can do that every day.
Hey, we're for the people, right? We want to give them a chance to
25
talk
seconds,
Cowboys.
Jess?
Oh, of course.
Why we can't go 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
No, because we started
25?
at 20 seconds and you added a 5 seconds.
Okay, 25
All
seconds.
right, Chris, let them know when you
but
answer.
Chris, don't be mean to him.
No, be mean, Chris.
You can be mean.
Like, hang up.
Wow. Yeah.
If we let them know beforehand.
So is Mama Gross exempt from this?
Yeah, she has a segment.
Yeah.
That's
all right.
But she's mad that I don't give her enough time at the end of the show. So, Chris, when you answer the phone and before you put them on hold, say, "Hey, look, you got 25 seconds," and then you're going to hear silence.
Wow.
Are you there, Chris?
Yeah, they're not going to hear silence. They'll just hear a click.
Wow. So,
okay,
Kurt, are you okay with that, Kurt?
How about this?
no,
You're going to hear
betcha.
Mr. Jones say, "Okay, bye," and that's all you're going to hear.
Okay.
I got a couple shout outs before we get started. Shout out to Shady Grady. He's been like blowing me up about this shout out, and so he's put like mixed shots in the break and all in his little thing before hours. But I'm still gonna give him a shout out. Shady Grady. Shout out to OG Sid. He rides his bike like mad far. He's a cyclist, and I'm like, I can't do it. I know his cheeks are chapped on that bike all day, every day. So shout out, that's my good dude, OG Sid. Shout out to you. Shout out to Joseph Laredo in Amarillo, Texas. Shout out to Mike Corner in Slippery Rock, PA, about an hour north of Pittsburgh. Shout out to Alan and his father, Salvador. Salvador's birthday is today, so happy birthday, Pops. And that is all the shout out that I have today.
Aussie Ostara says he's listening from Australia.
Oh.
Best show on the network by far, he says. So thank you for listening.
There you go. And tweet us at HWTB. We'll put something up there on that board. We got the computer today, so
watch
out.
It's a great day today, man. It's a great day.
All right, let's
Shannon ain't attacking.
Not
Jesse
yet.
good.
It's early.
You got jeans on today and everything.
Looking good.
I ain't
You know
seen you
what,
in a pair.
man?
We working together for about 3-4 years. I ain't seen you in a pair of jeans. And
Do you get all chafed up when you wear jeans?
Did that gooch get chafed? What do you
Yeah.
put? You put a little powder down there?
Cheeks over here, and rash over there. It's like, what are we doing here?
These guys are trying to throw it. Hey, I ain't mastering. How you doing, Kurt?
I'm good.
That's
How
a
are
good,
you, sir?
thick leather belt, too, man. Good looking leather belt, man.
He looks country today.
You do
doesn't he?
look country today. You,
I ain't a little bit rock and roll.
Go riding after this.
yeah,
got
are
his-
you about to ride today?
Got his shirt tucked in.
He always has his shirt tucked in. He is a tucker. You are
Yeah.
a tucker.
Yeah.
You're a shirt tucker.
Fat gut, love handles all, baby. I'm tucking
He does.
it
He
all
tucks
in.
his
He
shirt
tucks
into
in shorts,
too.
Yeah.
sweatpants.
Yeah.
Probably walk around the house with your drawers and your
Why do
T-shirt
you-
tucked in your drawers.
That's the NFL thing. I never wanted to get a fine, and I never stopped after that.
CD should have went to the Nate Newton School of tucking your jersey in.
Wow.
Did he get fined?
Oh, did he?
Did he really?
Yeah, he got fined like $20,000 total for two
he-
for two jersey
he
fines.
keep doing it. He
Really?
won't stop.
Yeah, no,
won't stop.
he stopped last week.
Did he?
Okay.
Because the next fine was 45.
Ooh.
1,000.
That starts
Yeah.
hurting a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, a little bit, a little
Yeah.
bit.
Coop in an interview last week said, I don't think he likes money.
All right, Chris, who we got?
First up, we got Jack in Amarillo.
Oh, this is a new
Jack,
one.
go ahead, buddy.
Jack.
Jack, what's up?
Hey guys,
What's up,
I love
man?
the show. I love y'all's show, man. Very good show. And I just got a couple of questions. I love the
He ain't gonna make it.
the jumbo package that you guys run, offense runs, and also I was going to ask, can you tell me if like when the family?
That was cold.
That's how you got to do it, though.
Cold.
That's how you got to do it, Chris.
Set the precedent.
Jack's got to go.
That's how you got to do it. When you call in to Hanging with the Boys,
First time he gets.
listen, when you
I
call,
wanted to know what he was asking.
you
too.
had 25
gotta do it.
seconds.
Oh,
You got to get right to it, man.
You even said you're not going to make
You're not gonna
it.
make
I was
it,
like,
bro.
he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it.
I
Chris,
had my anticipation up though.
I mean, and Jesse were looking at each other like, hurry.
I'm like, come on, get it in.
Are you at least telling them, Chris, when you put them on hold, like you got 25 seconds when I get you on the air? At least do that favor for them. Like, just don't come out of nowhere and just like, bam!
I knew from the start he wasn't gonna make it. Like so listen, people, when you call into the show, have your clip loaded, safety off, ready to fire.
Why has it got to be that violent, Jesse?
That's how we are here. All right.
Why has it got to be that violent?
Listen, have your 6-shooter ready.
All right,
I
Chris.
do, well, wait, I do want to. We were talking.
Are you going to try to make something out of
yeah,
that call?
he deserves that. He briefly talked about this jumbo package.
It's dead. Lyle Collins is moving to right tackle.
But I'm just wondering.
Thank you.
But you mentioned the other day that wouldn't work. And
I
if you want to run the ball, why wouldn't it?
I don't like jumbo packages. I don't like I like when you overdo the offensive line when you be strong one side,
Right.
extra offensive line, extra big tight end. I like that. When you get into the playoffs and you put these big old guys and all of a sudden you got these athletic linebackers and it's a big possible play. These dudes do something right here, and all of a sudden you falling over yourself. Jumbo done fell out, and your
Really?
quarterback or
Think
your
so?
running
I would
back
think
that
going
got
up the
hit in
middle,
mouth.
that'd be the.
I
Now,
think
going
going
up the
different
middle,
directions and stuff.
making it
I got it.
simple, yeah, but man.
But here's the thing, like when you talk about that jumbo package, and whoever's back there, whether it's McGovern or Collins or whatever it is, there's something to be said about picking the right hole and blocking the guy through the hole. That when offensive linemen have to do it from that fullback position, it's a little bit different than being at the line of scrimmage, and it's a little bit different when you don't get a lot of reps at it. Because think about it, Kurt, right? Like when we're doing practice, there's 10 periods, maybe 12 periods throughout practice, and that's counting everything. How much practice time do you get to do that? I thought that package with Lyle and so on and so forth was more so for protection of Cooper Rush. Because when you start putting too many guys, like, you got to let Zeke go ahead and find his own hole. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes those guys are a little bit too slow getting there, and they're like, they're the big walrus feet trying to get through the hole. No offense to your guys.
Ain't bothering me now.
You guys up front.
I got on my jeans.
But sometimes you just, maybe on, 3rd and 1 or maybe something like that. To me, it looked cute, but we don't have to get cute.
Yeah, all right.
When you put the best 5 out there, we just go with the best 5. And by the way, the best 5 is out there this week. Lyle is back at right tackle. Terrence Still's moving to left tackle.
Yeah.
You all right with that?
Like we said they would.
Man, I'm loving it.
Do you are you worried? I mean,
Kurt don't want to take calls today.
Well, you raised the question that everybody's been talking about Connor Williams, kind of that weak link, and now you're putting a young guy next to him. You don't have Tyron Smith helping him clean up. You've got a young guy next to him who hasn't played left tackle in the NFL. Does that worry you at all?
Connor is okay for 60 plays, 65 plays. He's okay. It's when you run 70 plays. I'm just being honest, because 4 or 5 of them plays can be very dangerous depending on what time of the game it is and what's the situation. He is not just physically dominating for us, just muscle-bound strong. And a bull rush would get him,
That's the sucky part about being an O-lineman.
Yeah, it is.
You can play good all game long, and then you get a holding at the end of the game. Yeah. You give up a sack.
One play can ruin your day.
One play can ruin your whole day. And people will go back now and say, well, he actually graded out at 90%. Nobody cares. Because they'll be like, no, but at the end of the game, he gave up that bull rush, and Zeke got stopped in the backfield on a 3rd and 1 that we needed to run the clock out. Now we had to punt and whatever it is. That's the unfair part about being an offensive lineman.
Gregory talked about that Monday because he's a talker in the game. Like he talks to guys and tries to get under their skin, and he said he gets offensive linemen to talk back to him. He said, but if you get a sack on them, he goes, they get real quiet.
Especially early in the game, man. Early in the game are big time because Randy done got most of his sacks on 3rd down.
Well, then you just pin them back and go?
No. That's big play time. Mm-hmm. See, a lot of guys get sacks, 1st and 2nd down. That's good. But Randy has gotten his in the 3rd and 4th quarter at the biggest of moments. That is the scary. When I'm playing a great player, that is the scariest thing in the world. When it's 3rd and 8, you down by 3, you need to at least get 3 points, and all of a sudden your man running past you, sacking the quarterback. You be like, oh my! You don't even want to walk. You don't even want to run off the field. You just think you can dig a hole,
right?
Because it ain't nothing nice, bro.
All right, let's take our first break. When we come back, we're gonna try to shut Kurt up so we can take some phone calls on Hangin' with the Boys, the People Show on Freaky Fun Phone Friday.
Honey, big news.
Gary, are you okay?
Oh, I'm not Gary anymore. I'm Jackie Flash.
What?
See, I want the latest smartphone, but the best deals are only for new customers. So, to get a new customer deal, I changed my name to Jackie Flash.
Okay, but the best smartphone deals at AT&T are for everyone, new and existing customers.
That's huge. Then guess who's getting a deal?
Is it Jackie Flash?
Jackie Flash.
It's not complicated. At AT&T, our best smartphone deals are for everyone. Restrictions apply. Visit att.com for details.
Hey, Cowboys fans, ready to spice up your next watch party? Bring Yo Quiero guacamole and be the game day hero. Yo Quiero means I want, and we know you want great, fresh-tasting, ready-to-serve guacamole for your home gating and tailgating events. Made with real avocados and the perfect blend of spices, it will be the star of any party. You can find us at your local Albertsons or Tom Thumb in the deli section. If you can't find it, talk to your store manager and tell them, Yo Quiero guacamole.
The Cowboys way.
where 16 Hall of Famers and 5 championships shows us what success looks like, where turkey is always the second best part of Thanksgiving Day, where we are all defined by one single thing, the star, where we as fans know it's our job to keep the tradition going. Bank of America is proud to be the official bank of the Dallas Cowboys and to support the quest of living life the Cowboys way. Copyright 2020, Bank of America Corporation.
How great would it be to travel to watch the Cowboys win on another team's turf? Pretty great. But honestly, just watching the game from anywhere but your house would be fun. Even a hotel bar with some guy named Phil from St. Louis who thinks Oakland still has a team. So whether you're traveling to the game or watching from your favorite vacation spot, book a place to stay on Hotels.com. Proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back. Give the gift of the Cowboys this season with a Dallas Cowboys United membership presented by Globe Life. It's the ultimate fan experience for the ultimate Cowboys fan. Membership start at just $20 and include an exclusive fan pack and VIP member experiences. 'Tis the season. Visit DallasCowboys.com/United to get yours today. Also register for holiday youth camps is open. Registration. Don't miss the Dallas Cowboys Football Academy and Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders Dance Academy camps on December 21st at the Star in Frisco and December 22nd at AT&T Stadium. Space is limited, so register today at DallasCowboys.com/academy. There, I got all the live reads out of the way. That way, when I have to leave the last segment to y'all don't have to worry about that. So there we go. Chris.
Yes, sir.
Who's got the next 25 seconds?
We got Maisha in Washington State.
Hey.
What's up, Maisha?
Hello. This is my first time calling, but I've been a listener of the show since the beginning.
Awesome. Nice. Thank you so
We're
much.
We're so happy to have you. What you got for us, Maisha?
Well, you guys already answered my question about either, Steele or Lyell moving him to the left or, whatnot, but I understand that they're going to do Steele on the left. But I just want to call in and just say I'm a fan of the show, but you guys already answered my question, so thank you.
Oh, thank you. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
We appreciate you, Maisha.
Thank you for listening to the show.
More ladies, call in.
And I'm so glad that she got that in under 25 seconds because I would have felt really bad. First time caller.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
Hanging up on
You
her?
didn't feel bad on the last guy. Why?
He was the first time caller, too.
I don't know.
Why do you feel bad? How can you can't put a rule out there and then feel bad about the rule you put out there?
I know because we don't have that many ladies that call in. So
Maisha was great. Thank you from Washington State.
I know we have a lot of ladies that listen, but for some reason, like we've been trying to get Alexandria to call. She's been saying for 3 years she's going to call in. She never does. So I don't know why.
Yeah, we got a lot. We got Alexandria. We got Anna. We got Monica. We got Shelby. We got Maisha.
Mm-hmm. Mama Gross.
Yeah, we got a lot of ladies that listen.
We do. Chris,
let's get the next call, please.
Do we have
somebody?
Who do we have, Chris?
We got Philippe in France. I got to get him on.
Philippe, what's up, brother?
Chris
you got 25 seconds.
Chris said he's got to get you off, so I don't know what that means.
How you doing?
Good.
Okay, I just called to say keep on doing the best Cowboys show. But just his friend one starts catching ground.
Merci.
And I support Danny McRae in his adventure on the reality show. Cowboys. Keep the pedal to the metal until the game clock hits 000. If so, my bold prediction is 49-10 Dallas with a 35-3 lead.
No. 35-3 lead at halftime. We appreciate that you've
49-10. Wow.
Yeah, that's good.
Blowout.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Keep the pedal to the metal.
I like it.
And we talked about like this game is really, and Nate said it all week long, Cowboys versus Cowboys. There's nothing that Denver can really do that scares us.
Yeah.
They don't have the offensive power. Their defense is not this vaunting, run stopping or intercepting or whatever turnover defense. This is Cowboy on Cowboy. Can you go out there and execute at a high efficiency? Can you go out there and continue to do what you've done defensively, alignment assignment, aggressive football? And if you take care of those things, eliminate the penalties, just get better at the things that you kind of been struggling with this year, it'll take care of itself. And I don't know if it's going to be 49-10, but it's Cowboys versus Cowboys.
I just hear this song. The drugstore is open. And Denver's giving out all the healing we need.
Remember that used to be us?
Yeah.
Remember the Cowboys used to be like the RX?
Yeah.
It's like whatever the pharmacy,
The
whatever another team
drugstore is
needed to
open.
get better with, the Cowboys come to town and all of a sudden they get better at it. So, yeah.
Chris, I don't have the right. I would help you out. I don't have the right window open to move the tweet over to get that on the screen. But Paul Garcia, I punched it up. I just can't pull it up on the screen. But Paul Garcia,
Poppy G,
if you can pull that up, he has a great question for Jesse. He says, "I have a question for Mr. Fourth and Long.
Mm-hmm.
OBJ got released, and even though he's not the same player as he once was, I got a question. Why don't you like French toast?"
Yeah, French toast is trash. It's the fourth. Yeah, don't look at me like that.
I agree.
It is the fourth best breakfast carb you can have.
If you go with the French toast, always hot.
Pancakes,
warm
waffle,
and anything else is no good.
Croissant. Don't sleep on the croissant.
Yeah, the croissants are good, yeah.
And then French toast.
Well, you throw that in front of like biscuits and
always have to be
toast
hot.
and all that.
French toast always have to be hot, and the syrup have to be warm. And that right there, when you do that, and when you cut that thing just right at the right angle.
See how all those things you have to make French toast good.
Yeah,
You gotta be hot.
Yeah,
you gotta have the warm syrup. You gotta do that. You gotta start adding all those
I'm agreeing with you, Jessica.
Okay.
If you slap some French toast out there cold, man, you might well get a break.
I
agree
move
with you.
French toast. I might have biscuits and gravy over French toast.
That's what I'm saying. So see, like
they're fifth at least.
They're fifth at least.
Yeah, see, because Scott was doing that for the show this weekend, and I'm like, man, I was trying to get everything, and he kept saying French toast. I'm like, if it ain't hot, man, I'm throwing it back at it. Hit it right upside his head.
So Poppy P, there you go. Tell Luna Bell I said hello.
There you go. I like that question. I like the delivery on that question.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, you never did pull that tweet up on screen.
I did. You didn't see it.
I didn't see it. All right.
Yeah, if you want to hear it as again, but if you
There it is,
Chris is getting a little feisty these days.
Everybody's been getting feisty this week,
man.
Finally, we trained him. Finally, it took him 3 years to get where he fights back.
Now, the OBJ is who?
Odell Beckham Jr.
Browns cut him this morning. He on the street.
You know what, man? I'm gonna tell y'all something.
You know what's funny? George T. Wednesday night, we were talking about where would he go? What if he went to Green Bay? I think Will Chambers brought that up. So what if he went to Green Bay? And George T. said he don't want to go to a city like that. He will not go to a place like that. And I heard somebody say that's why he had the problem in Cleveland, because he didn't like the city. Like he needs a Miami. He needs a
Vegas.
A Vegas. He needs
Cali.
He needs a big city. So.
Man, you could have got rid of that dude for. See, when organizations make it personal, you could have got
6 rounder, 7 rounder.
Come on, man.
Something.
No, it wasn't that. No one wanted to carry that $15 million.
Pay him.
He's owed $15 million this season. So that's
they
the thing.
was going to be stuck with it regardless.
So that's why no one was saying, like, you know what? Yeah, we'll give you. It wasn't that they wouldn't give him the 6. See, for example, with Von Miller, for what he went for, and Denver ate some of that salary.
Yes.
So Cleveland didn't want to eat. Well, Cleveland didn't want to eat all of it, and another team didn't want to eat all of it. So it was like, I'm not giving you a 6 and have to eat the 15.
Yeah. Brother, I agree with everything you said. But Cleveland, because he's still under contract, he still got guaranteed money. Mm-hmm. So you going to eat it, Cleveland?
Well, no, they restructured it. And they did some things to it to make it, I guess, more team-friendly for someone else to kind of sign them off waivers or whatever it may be. Cleveland's going to eat some of it.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to eat some of it, man. You should have come on and got you a little draft pick. Sometimes
nobody was willing to do the other stuff. So you need, in order to have a trade, you need 2 willing parties. It's like sex.
It's still about the money.
You got to have 2 willing.
It's still stop. It's still about the money. Jesse, I love you, man, but. Who am I to put you going to church?
I got to read this tweet. I'm not putting it on the.
You gonna come get me?
Yeah.
I'm not putting it on the screen, but I got to read this just because this is like, I don't know what to think of this. This guy, Ho Costel 726 says,
Who is he?
Hang on, I'm gonna say that in a minute, man. Y'all show is great, but y'all dirty AF with the hanging up. I'd have to wrap it up with y'all. This man's Twitter name is Ho, and he talking about we dirty.
Wow.
What are you going to do, not listen?
Hey, man, you going to continue to listen and you're going to change your Twitter handle.
He's just saying if he called, he'd be quick. That's all.
Oh,
We'll call. Ain't nobody preventing you from calling.
call.
Speaking of, who we got on the phone, Chris?
25 seconds.
We got Brian in PA. He be at
What's up?
25 seconds.
What's up, Brian?
Hey, guys. Big fan of the show. Instead of talking about OBJ, someone who doesn't live up to their potential, let's talk about someone on our team who does, Cedric Wilson. With all of his talent and what he's been doing, could you see him coming out pushing for, like, that spread offense, that fourth wide receiver, or possibly seeing him more in, like, a wildcat formation since we know what he can do? I just want to know y'all's thoughts about it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man. That's how you
Appreciate
do it.
you.
Get in there.
Yeah.
And that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Why do you be pushing for fourth?
Yeah.
He's a third right now. He's a third right now. And to me, just me, and I'm on the Ced Wilson train, his value on game day is far greater than the value of Michael Gallup. He plays special teams. He plays the slot. And if you ever wanted to get in a wildcat formation, which I don't think this team has to do that type of trickery, but if you wanted to have that in your bag, if you wanted to have that in your, in your arsenal for at some point in time, maybe you need a boost or you want to just kind of throw something out there, you got it. You got it. So, I mean, for me, Ced Wilson is the guy. I know what Michael Gallup has done, and he'll probably go somewhere else and get more money. Great, fantastic. But this is football. And the thing that you want to be able to do in a football roster is develop talent. We have been waiting for this roster to have developed talent. Guys that you pick up, and Cassette has been, on the practice squad, and he's been, hidden and tucked away for years. And he's finally got to the point where he's showing his true talent. And so I love it. I'm on the Ced train. I got a good seat by the window.
Nate was on it early. Nate bought his ticket early on the Ced train.
You know what, man? The caller said get off the OBJ and get on to the Ced, and you diagnosed it wrong, caller. You gave him a fourth?
Yeah.
He had it going till then, right?
Yeah, he had it going until then. I was like, oh, he's straightening us. And then he went with the fourth.
Did y'all see the injury report yesterday?
No.
Dorrance Armstrong full, Amari Cooper limited, Diggs full, which is good. Blake Jarwin did not participate. Thanks, Kurt.
Nice.
CeeDee Lamb did not participate.
Ooh.
Sean McKeon full, Dak Prescott full, Tyron Smith did not participate. Donovan Wilson full.
Like
CD popping up on the DNP.
Dak spoke yesterday, and this is the difference, because if we just pay attention, the Cowboys are going to always tell us exactly what we want to know and want to hear. Last week, when the whole Dak thing was, is he going to play, is he going to play, everybody was so vague and so this, and that's a clear indication that he ain't playing. Because this week, he was so definitive, I'm starting Sunday. Like, he let you know, I'm starting Sunday. And the same thing that happened, in training camp, I'll be ready for week 1. So if you just listen to these guys talk, they going as vague as they try to be. When they get into that vague bag of we'll see, it's day to day, start leaning towards whatever the negative side of that's going to be. Because when it's on, like, we go.
Mr. Jones ain't gonna hold it, or the player ain't gonna hold it.
Mr.
One
Jones
of the two ain't gonna hold it.
Mr. Jones can't hold it.
Yeah, he ain't gonna hold it.
And that's one thing he struggled with. Really holding on to something. He want to be the first to tell it.
Yeah.
When we go back to the Terrence Steele thing, when that officially came out, it was Tuesday. You ain't had to tell nobody nothing. He's like, Terrence Steele, right now. Oh, okay. Mike McCarthy was like, he said what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So just listen to him.
And our friend Ho 726 said. That's his initials. So there you go. So my bad, Ho.
Stop, man.
Mama named Ho. I'm gonna call him Ho.
Oh, guess who else was back in the building yesterday? Your buddy Leon. Yeah, walking around.
I saw him the other day
on his crutches,
limping out to his car, man.
Yeah, I saw him for the first time.
You ain't give him a
yesterday.
ride?
No, I tried to, man. He said, no, I'm going over there to get crowd chamber or something he was going to
It's some
get
tall crutches, man. The crutches about
Yeah.
Jeez. All right. Let's take our last break. When we come back, more phone calls. Mama Gross.
Man, let's go all Mama Gross.
The People Show on Hangin
Let's
with
go
the
all
Boys.
Mama Gross.
Let's go.
Hey, Cowboys fans, ready to spice up your next watch party? Bring Yo Quiero guacamole and be the game day hero. Yo Quiero means I want. And we know you want great, fresh-tasting, ready-to-serve guacamole for your home gating and tailgating events. Made with real avocados and the perfect blend of spices, it will be the star of any party. You can find us at your local Albertsons or Tom Thumb in the deli section. If you can't find it, talk to your store manager and tell them, yo quiero guacamole.
Honey, big news.
Gary, are you okay?
Oh, I'm not Gary anymore. I'm Jackie Flash.
What?
See, I want the latest smartphone, but the best deals are only for new customers. So, to get a new customer deal, I changed my name to Jackie Flash.
Okay, but the best smartphone deals at AT&T are for everyone, new and existing customers.
That's huge. Then guess who's getting a deal?
Is it Jackie Flash?
Jackie Flash.
It's not complicated. At AT&T, our best smartphone deals are for everyone. Restrictions apply. Visit att.com for details.
It's game day. You know what that means. First, kebab prep. Steak, pepper, onion, steak, pepper, onion. Next, a counterclockwise lap around the room. Now the lucky grease-stained jersey goes on. And lastly, the dance. You know the one. This is a game day ritual no matter where you are. Whether you're traveling to the game or watching from your favorite vacation spot, book a place to stay on Hotels.com and keep the tradition alive and well. Hotels.com, proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Hi, I'm Clint Tillison with...
And I'm Jay Novacek, and we're both with...
United Ag and Turf, the official tractor provider of the Dallas Cowboys.
So, if you need a tractor to bale some hay, a mower to cut some grass, or a gator to get some chores done...
Get a John Deere at United Ag and Turf.
And then, let's get to work.
Hey, Jay, that's my line.
Well, not today.
Get to work with a John Deere tractor package that's just right for you and your budget. Visit UnitedAgAndTurf.com.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
I'm going to call his name.
Go, Shannon. Surprise, I'm still here.
All right.
We're back.
Goma Power USA.
All right, so Nate lobbied for the people because this is the people show.
Right, I did.
And he took it to a vote. Kurt abstained.
I got in trouble last time. So, you know.
He voted for 30 seconds. Jesse was against it.
Yeah.
And I
was
sided with Nate, so we're going to give 30 seconds instead of 25. Jesse's upset about it, but Jesse has maybe the best, funniest tweet we've ever had sent to the show.
So this tweet comes from Terrell Flowers, and he says, he said, man, y'all cutthroat on the show today. He said, I wouldn't make it 25 seconds because I stutter. So it says, so at least can I get a shout out? So he said, I ain't going to call in because I ain't going to make it 25 seconds. I stutter. So Terrell, man, shout out to you. And also, shout out to Maurice McCray. He's a truck driver, essential truck driver, delivering our goods. So shout out to you, my brother. We appreciate you, man, and thank you for listening. Keep up the great work.
The movie Harlem Nights with the champ.
Oh, the champ.
That's all I can think about.
Now I actually want Terrell to call in.
I want Terrell to call in so bad.
I actually want him to call in. Not that we joke against people who started, but we would see.
I forgot about the champ and Harlem Nights. That's one of the funniest movies. Coming to America and Harlem Nights were two of my favorite movies.
Oh my God!
And then our boy Eric from North Carolina sent in a tweet. And I guess Derek's been talking trash about us because he said, y'all tell Derek to stop hating on y'all. Hanging with the Boys is the best podcast on the Cowboys Network. So
Thank you.
Thank you, Eric.
Thanks,
He must not
Eric.
be able to get in the phone line. So, Chris, who do we have now?
We've got
Eric from North Carolina. No.
we got Rocky in South Carolina.
Rocky. 30 seconds. You got extended. What you got?
All right, guys. So if Lyle Collins doesn't play well this game and Tyron Steele still plays well and Tyron Smith comes back, does it go back the way it was? And the last thing I got to say is, Nate, you would have pancaked Aaron Donald back in the day. Thank you.
Ooh, thanks, man. Good call.
You know what, man?
Glad you got more confidence in Nate than Nate got confidence in Nate.
I ain't lying. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you something. If that happens, oh yeah, I'm about winning. And I love Lyle. I think he's a bulldog. He's mean. He's physical. But if he can't play well this week, and this boy go over there left tackle and play well, you got to put the best five out there.
Oh, hold on. So
now you take Lyle and insert him at that left guard, and we still rolling.
Mm-hmm. So you giving him a one game?
Yeah, I got to.
Really?
Let me tell you something. No.
You think we cutthroat?
Boy,
ramped up last week.
You're not consistent. You pick and choose who gets an extended.
I am very consistent. Jesse.
So one bad week.
Let me tell y'all something. He said it still play good at the left tackle.
Right.
What is the most dominant and hardest position to play on the offensive line?
Left tackle.
If you can dance over there at left tackle and you play better than the right tackle, come on, bro. No, sir. One thing about it, your best 5 have to play. Lyle is still he's destined for that left guard.
I'm not saying that Steele shouldn't get a chance. But what I'm saying is, I just think you're giving a one game. You've been out for 6 weeks. You played sparingly last week.
If this 6 weeks were because of an incident where you got hurt or something like this, even though you're not in great condition, you have not been hurt. You have been suspended, not from a physical thing, but from something that happened mentally or something that had a lapse of judgment. It's a big difference, man. Okay. It's a big – you can still – and I know, me and you both know, playing in an actual game is different than just practicing.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't have lost it that bad. He can't have lost – my right tackle, Lyle, cannot have lost it that bad to where he going to have a bad game. He may have an average game, but this guy said a bad game.
All right, I got you. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, I agree with you.
Bad game is some sacks, bro.
I agree.
Not one sack, but some sacks.
That might be the first time you've ever converted Jesse. He went from coming at you to like, okay, I agree with you.
But he challenged me for knowledge.
Yeah.
He challenged me for knowledge.
Because usually y'all leave those exchanges with Jesse just going, okay, whatever.
I've crossed over. The
thing is, and I'll use something we talked about earlier without names, but we had a cornerback that is struggling, but he's playing better now.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not as hot for Joseph as we was before.
Right.
You know, he's back. And so we saying, okay, Joseph, that was a physical thing. You don't want to just throw him in there, lacking experience and been injured. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if Joseph was out on a suspension, bro, you could be running and backpedaling all day. Ain't nobody stopping you. You could physically halfway be there.
Right.
You know, but when it's an injury, yeah. Now if Lyle was injured, I'd be like, hey, man, you got to give dude a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, he been injured. He hadn't been able to work.
I got you.
That's where I'm thinking about D-Law. You got to give D-Law every opportunity because he broke his foot. That's a physical thing. Now, our guy, Britt, if I'm pronouncing it right. Britt Brown has got to get him right, not only foot-wise and heel, but he got to work around that to get him in shape. Now, once that foot is what they call healed enough in our standard, football standard, now they got to get him in shape. That's a lot to work on.
Nah, you're absolutely right.
All right, Chris, who we got?
We've got Brian in Iowa.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, guys. Hey, real quick. What grade would you give the rookies besides Micah Parsons so far this first stretch of the season? Thank you.
What did he ask about Superman?
Good.
He said besides Micah.
He talking about the other guys.
Other guys.
Oh,
Pull him up,
there ain't no other guys, is
Pull them up, Kirk. Go down the list.
Jabril Cox got hurt.
Yeah,
so
Kelvin
he's
Joseph's
Joseph be getting incomplete.
Osa would be.
Osa.
What would you give Osa?
Osa.
B?
Osa has disappeared the last 3 games. I'm giving Osa a straight C+.
Really?
B minus for me.
Yeah.
C plus for me.
Chauncey Golston.
Wait. What you got on?
Oh, sorry.
A B.
I give him a C+.
Jesse acts like he's above this drill. Did you see that? He just goes, "Oh, what?
No,
I'll play along." I don't really.
You had me thinking. I was
Lord,
pondering.
man, you did something to him. He's thinking on the show
that you were having.
So,
sorry.
It was 2 days on him, a half a day yesterday on me, and now you're going at Jesse today. You pretty consistent.
I'm just spreading it out. I don't want anybody to feel special. I don't want anybody to feel like they special. Like I'm getting everybody involved. I'm dealing.
You're equal opportunist.
I'm like Dak. If you on the field, I'm getting involved.
If you open, you go here. I mean,
you go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't want to say nothing wrong because Jesse.
It's Freaky Friday, man. We know how we do.
All right, who you got after Osa?
Chauncey Golston.
Young guy came in first game back. He lit us up. I haven't heard lately.
Yeah, I'm gonna go INC.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Incomplete.
Sean Wright.
Has he played?
He's played a little special teams.
Yeah, he's special. That we'll give
the
him
other
special.
guy, Jabril Cox, Josh Ball.
He's hurt.
Yeah.
What would you have given
Simi
Jabril? What would you
Fehoko.
have given Jabril up to this point?
He the one that knocked the quarterback silly from the Giants, right?
Yeah.
I'm giving him an A.
C+.
I'm giving him an A.
How about the big guy up front, Quentin Bohanna?
He disappeared a little bit, and he tried to show up a little bit last week, so I'm giving him a straight C.
You know what the funny part about it is Micah is played so well, you kind of grade all of them on the curve. So it's like everybody's like, it's like Micah's way up here.
Yeah.
So he's like, hey, who's in the group project with Micah? Everybody gets balled in with that. And you're just like.
And everybody said, man, this is a great draft class.
Right.
Really?
It's a great draft. Why? Micah.
Yeah, the last two are Mukwamu and Farniok. So
that sounds like
I can't pronounce their names, so I'm giving them an incomplete.
Farniok's played he's been special teams every game, but lineman.
Special team guys get C's, guys that just at the bottom of the rotation, guys, end of games, guys get hurt, then they get to play. I give them C's. I mean, they got to grow.
Chris, Mama Gross just texted me.
I called her actually.
Do you have her?
No. I called her. She says you can get back in.
Call her again because we'll let her explain on the air. But
okay, I got one caller if you want to get to
that. Let's give us that caller and then we'll go to Mom.
Okay, then I'll call her. Okay, we got Tony in Canada.
Tony
with an I or Y?
With an I.
Oh,
lady. Yeah. We said
Tony has done it again.
Broke up the Mavericks. Go ahead on.
Love the show, guys. I'm calling. I live in Canada now, but born and raised in Tyler, Texas. But love the Cowboys. Love you guys.
What part of Canada? This doesn't count for your 25 seconds, though. But go ahead.
I'm just outside of Calgary.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
The Rough Riders.
Yeah. Stampeders, man.
Stampeders, okay.
Rough Riders,
But
Saskatchewan.
I don't even watch them. I'm obsessed with the Cowboys, so I don't even watch Canadian football.
You shouldn't.
So no. So my question is, I just want to know if you guys think Kellen can actually keep pulling from this magic bag all the way to the Super Bowl. Like, how many new and creative plays can there be? And thanks. I love you guys.
You're welcome. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
And be glad that Chris was calling my mom and got distracted because he probably would have hung up in your face.
No. I took some of her time.
She asked the hell of
That might have been the
question.
best question of the day. I'm going to be honest with you.
Because Jesse been hitting on the outsides of it, and I've been like, stop. And Kurt want to keep seeing these tricks, these Hulk packages, this. Stop with that foolishness. You are too good to we don't need no tricks. We got the tricks, and they are players. Yeah. Stop with that. We don't need it. That's
like the Cedric Wilson pass and that little that great play where Dak faked the pitch and threw it over the top to
We
it.
can see that in a game, but I just can't see two big old fat greasy dudes back there 12 yards off the ball.
Nate, everybody loves it. I love looking at it. It's an oddity. It's like going to the circus and you pay the money to go see the two-headed horse or the little guy.
The elephant that stands up on his...
Yeah, it's an oddity.
And that's me standing up saying, stop
like
before I step on you. Stop before I step on you.
All right, let's go back to...
But let me just to answer Tony's question. I think...
Tony.
With Kellen...
Did it again. Tony.
The way that this league is and the way that the evolution of football is a passing game, and you got guys like... Because Kellen is very connected still to the college game, right? He still looks at a lot of that stuff. So you got guys like Mike Leach. You got guys like, what's the Ole Miss head coach, Lane Kiffin, who they come up with some of these creative ways to get the ball down the field. Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah.
And it's a copycat league. And the thing is about when you're building plays in your offense, you always have to build plays around the limitation of your players. Because you can't ask guys to do things that they're not able and capable of do. But when you got Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Ced Wilson, Michael Gallup, Zeke Elliott, Tony Pollard, Schultz, Blake Jarwin, when you have that ability and that kind of combination, your bag is open. You can do a lot of different, and then you have the quarterback. You actually have the quarterback to do so.
Yeah.
So that gives you unlimited opportunities. You're not subjected to only saying, listen, guys, we got to do this really, really, really well because we can't go downfield and we can't do this and we can't do that. And I think the trickery comes in every now and again just to say, you know what, we so good.
We're bored.
We so good. We're gonna just do a little something to give you a little razzle dazzle because we had the studs to do so.
Mm-hmm.
So it's his bag is really, as long as 4 is standing. As long as 4 is standing, his bag of tricks and just play calling and play building, it's unlimited.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the phone for our last caller of the day. And I got to let you know, Mom, I am so disappointed in you.
Oh.
I know. What can I say?
Well, just tell everybody what happened.
Well, from once they let me out of the house, they gave me a car. I had errands to run, and I had a doctor's appointment, and I had a dog appointment. And I forgot what time it was. So I'm on the interstate, and Chris calls me, and I'm going, what? So I don't have my picks, and I'm...
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, like y'all never, ever, ever done.
First, Nate is late this week. Now you don't have your picks.
Our heads are falling off.
Oh, my goodness.
I know the world's coming to just falling apart.
Mother Gross is always the first for everything. But even you got the fat guy a little disappointed.
Oh, Nate, I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
But I know I'm picking the Cowboys. How about that?
Did you pull over on the side of the road, or are you still driving?
No, I'm pulled over looking at the interstate.
Yeah.
Bengals over Browns. She always picks the Bengals.
She always picks the Bengals.
Bengals, yeah.
So you pulled.
Yeah, the Bengals.
You pulled.
I'm picking the Bengals.
You pulled over just to call the show, or just to let Chris call you back.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chris called me, and I tried to get out of it, and Shannon texted me and said, no.
You got to come on. You got to come on and let everybody know because we're disappointed in you. You're a part of this show. You
Mama
let us
Gross
down.
has been 200 or 300 shows. You've never let us down. I did 200 or 300 shows. I walked in 2 minutes late, let Jesse talk for 8, and I should have cut him off yesterday. And they hammered me. They even sold me out to the other show, the guy that walks around butt naked on his show.
See, you know,
sold me out on him.
You know the thing. Today we honored the servicemen and women.
Yes, we did. Yes,
right?
we did.
Mm-hmm. You think one of those servicemen and women want to say, "Hey, you had my back 300 times, but you didn't have my back. You didn't, and now they got us. They ambushed us because you fell asleep at the post."
I ain't gonna do that.
We don't want to hear that.
I ain't gonna do that.
We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear. I've been on time.
Well, I can do like Kirk and say, "Man, I ain't know where I was supposed to be."
You knew.
I will always listen to what you have to say, and I will always be on your side.
All right. Well, Mom, we'll get you next week. There are probably some degenerate gamblers out there right now going, "Oh my God, Mama Gross didn't get what picks am I going to make?" So,
well, tell him to text Shannon, and I'll give them to him.
Okay, that works.
At least give us your Cowboy prediction.
Oh, the Cowboys are going to win.
You know the spread's 9 points, right?
Oh, I don't care.
It's 10 now?
Yeah, I think so.
No, the Cowboys are going to beat the Broncos out for real.
They're covering the 10, huh?
Yeah, they're covering the 10.
All right. Well, at least we got that.
Coach Fangio ain't getting no respect.
No. All right, we got to go, Mom. We're running late, so thank you for calling in.
Wow.
We appreciate it. We'll get you next week. We forgive you.
Guys.
You too.
That's college scores, man.
Bye. All right, Kurt.
Yeah, you're right. They'll win 34-17.
Wow. Ain't nobody respect.
Jesse.
30-10.
Woo!
For real?
Not for fake.
Woo! Who you got?
Wow, man. I guess I'm going to have to just switch sides for a change.
All right.
And get the Cowboys by 2 points because everybody think they're going to get blown out. So I better give them another extra point. The Cowboys by 2.
Are y'all going same score with Cooper Rush or without?
No. That changes.
Well, why would it change?
We're going with
Dak.
Because we got our offensive line intact.
No,
we don't
because
care.
you're paying one guy league minimum and you pay another guy $160 million. Right. That's why it changes.
I'm gonna go crazy. 37-13.
Man, y'all done lost y'all mind.
Cowboys.
Y'all gonna do that to Coach Fangio, man.
Book it. Write
Coach
it down.
Fangio deserves better. I ain't
said
saying his team deserves better, but Coach Fangio.
Tuesday.
Y'all trying to get this man fired during the season.
He's trying to get fired.
We're going to have fun Tuesday. Victory Monday, but Tuesday we're
Coach Fangio, if you want to start a podcast, man, you can do one because they getting you fired.
Anthony Brown on the show. I'm going to put some respect on the man's name live on the show, and I'm going to call y'all out live on the show. I'm going to call y'all out. I'm going to tell him y'all been dogging him all year.
When's snake bite bite coming on.
Do not mention snake bite any point in the podcast.
We got our Clarence listens to us all the time. He's
Clarence Yee.
Please don't do any interviews till February.
We'll just kick Kurt out. All right, we got to go. Kurt, good seeing you, man. Jesse, good show. Nate, thanks for bringing it. Chris, thanks for letting us go extremely late today. Aaron, thanks for not hanging up on us.
Mama Gross.
Brother Will, keep it going.
Mama
We will see y'all on Victory Monday.
Mama Gross.
People Show, hanging with the boys.
Mama Gross.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.